Cryptocurrency markets were trading lower as investors absorbed the recent US initial jobless claims and await the PCE inflation data scheduled to be released later in the day. If we talk about the largest cryptocurrency on the planet, Bitcoin dropped below the crucial $28,000 levels. IC15 index of cryptocurrency was trading down by 1.5% to trade at 37,850 points. So on the contrary, the initial jobless claims for the week ended 25th March came higher than the expected 1,98,000, a bit higher than the market expectations, which was at around 1,95,000. The Labor Department has actually reported, despite the aggressive Federal Reserve efforts to tame the inflation, jobless claims came in more than expected. So that's what the market analysts have said. The Federal Reserve's preferred inflation gauge, the Personal Consumption Expenditures Index, is due to be released later in the day, and which will be the most important indicator heading into the next week's trade. Personal consumption expenditure, which excludes energy and food costs, is expected to increase by 0.4% on a monthly basis according to reports, and 4.7% for the month of Feb, analysts have actually said, and this is the joint consensus. The global cryptocurrency market cap was trading lower at around $1.17 trillion, decreasing by 1.3% in the last 24 hours. However, the total crypto market volume has actually is down by 13% at $44 billion. And according to DeepDAO, Decentralized Autonomous Organization Treasuries, which has grown rapidly, recently surpassed a milestone of $25 billion for the first time. And furthermore, the figures of $25.1 billion represents around 40% of the total value locked for all the DeFi as reported by the DeFi Llama. The Optimism Collective is a leader in terms of the treasury funds, and which commands over $5.5 billion, giving it a market share of 22% overall. And meanwhile, treasuries of Arbitrum and Polygon account for $4.4 billion and $1.5 billion respectively. So the game of Ethereum's layer 2 is actually picking up. And meanwhile, the US GDP for the fourth quarter of 2022 showed an economic growth of 2.6% versus expectations of 2.7%. This change came primarily due to the downward revision of the consumer spending and exports, reports have said. And if we talk about Bitcoin, was trading at $27,920, down 2.3%. Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was down by 0.3% to trade at $1,794. Solana Sol, if we talk about the other altcoin, on my left is Solana Sol, was trading lower by 1.3% at $20.3. Next on the list was Polygon Matic, down by 2.3% to trade at $1.1. Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading down by 0.6% at $0.074. Next was Shiba Inu, was trading down by 0.5%. Ripple's XRP token was trading at $0.53, down by 2.3%. In an interesting news, trading volume of XRP spiked to billions of dollars on Upbit and Bithumb and Corbett, three of the Korea's top exchange by volume, on the back of tokens' 26% rise in the past week. And if we talk about the other altcoins, Binance BNB was up by 0.1% to trade at $316. Next was Cardano's ADA token, trading higher by 2.8% to trade at $0.38. Leading cryptocurrencies and NFT tax provider CoinLedger has launched an automatic tax reporting service for the Cardano's investors. In a tweet, CoinLedger said that ADA investors should quickly get autonomous transaction tax reports by adding their wallet address to its platform. That's a report which is connected to the Cardano. Please keep an eye on it. Next on the list was Avalanche AVAX, was trading at $17.3, higher by 0.2%. And Polkadot was up by 0.5% at $6.1. That's all there is in today's Coin Monitor. This is Manoj Zara signing off. But keep watching 3.0 TV for more such market updates and analysis. Thank you.
The Danish Supreme Court upheld a prior decision by the Danish High Court by concluding that gains from the selling of Bitcoin represents a taxable event. Two Bitcoin profit cases were examined by the Supreme Court. In the first, a company that bought Bitcoin from a third party was engaged, and in the second, miners who received Bitcoin in exchange for protecting the network were. According to the court, both organizations would owe taxes if they sold their coins. The court determined that the first instance's client's acquisition of Bitcoin was speculative in character. As a result, in accordance with the State Tax Act of Denmark, any sales made by them shouldn't be tax-free. As for miners, the Supreme Court ruled that their Bitcoin acquisition via mining constituted revenue and should attract taxes if they sell. UNICEF, an institution of the United Nations that provides relief and humanitarian aid to children, is testing concepts for a decentralized autonomous organization. As an alternative to private proprietary solutions, digital public goods are categories of open source software, models, and standards that can be utilized by many nations to develop digital infrastructure. The early stage experiment, which is based on the Layer 2 solution Polygon, aims to make it simpler for DPG stakeholders to communicate while debating potential new features for the project. The ultimate goal would be that such projects could use the DAO to fund any new features voted on by the community. The DAO concept is part of a larger endeavor in crypto for the organization, which sets up the UNICEF Crypto Fund to receive donations in Bitcoin and Ether in October 2019. Senator Andrew Bragg's proposed bill, which could create a regulatory structure for Bitcoin trading platforms, is being considered by Australian government. Bragg emphasizes the pressing need for parliamentary action to create proper laws because the industry is dealing with regulatory ambiguity. The legislation specifies 3 different licenses for exchanges, custodians, and stablecoin issuers like Tether. Senator Bragg contrasts the rather convert method used in the US with the significance of quick action for guaranteeing adequate regulation through Parliament. This development comes after American officials filed lawsuits against Binance and Coinbase, the top 2 cryptocurrency trading platforms in the world. Binance, the largest crypto trading platform globally, faces a lawsuit from US authorities for allegedly operating unlawfully in the country and violating financial statutes. In the upcoming segment, we will update you about the following news. Metaverse raises $6 million in seed round fundraising. GRI PNR launches tabletop RPG gaming into the Web3 era with the Glimmering. DogeCoin to stand trial in Montenegro may serve time before extradition. Stay tuned for more updates. We will keep you connected to the evolving world of NFTs.
For accurate and latest updates of cryptocurrency markets and global regulations.
Metaverse and Web3.
3.0 TV covers the latest crypto crimes.
Keeps you updated about the global crypto events and exhibitions.